Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first two games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Andres Branham gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Striding in, Vance Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
Here's the pitch. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Wow, only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball? This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home.
3 balls, 1 strike.
53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the first baseman, Gabriel Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Ro, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. The 1-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. And there's 1 down now.
Batting third, the center fielder, Preston Clark.
Coming to the plate now, Preston Clark. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the stretch.
No, that's down.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on a swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And a full count now, 3-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And that misses for ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So digging in now, Alec Jordan, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Stepping in now, John Ruth, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Clark, the runner at third. Jordan at second with 1 away. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Scorched to third. Scooped up. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Now at the plate, Drew Beckman. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the D-backs 2 and the Reds nothing. Pedro Rosario will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Leading off for the Reds, the right fielder, Kevin Rivera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him with one high and away. One. The 1-0 delivery. On the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
First offering on its way. Rosario has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and has an ERA just under 4, a respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. Now a move over to first and the runner back. Nobody out, runner on first. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he'll be back in standing up. The 2-1 home.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, you always want to be the team that jumps out to that early lead and sets the tone. And after back-to-back singles right here in the first inning, that's exactly what this offense is looking to do.
Now to the plate, Jeffrey Landrum. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Chad Hickman.
Now at the plate, Chad Hickman. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he lays off for ball 1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint here. Well, makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
So now it's Mark Canha. 0-1 the count. First and second now, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Rosario is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Richard Singletary.
At the plate, Richard Singletary, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. The 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Two down, runners at first and second. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2-1, here it is.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it for ball four. So the bases will be loaded now with two away.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk. And there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Digging in now, Jose Peraza. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. Too high, 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The set and the 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Skied into straightaway right. Ruth is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brendan Drury. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Brendan Drury becomes the first out of the inning. Now the pitch. Benito Reyes comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Now at the plate, Pedro Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Castro is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Reggie Wolf. The pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped up the line to first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2.
Walk down.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
The pitcher, Andres Branham, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First offering on its way. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number one in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Gonzalez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The right fielder, number 7, Kevin Rivera.
Digging in, Kevin Rivera. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Runner at first here, one man out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. All even now, 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded back up the middle to second for one. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Reds go down quietly. They still trail it here 2-1. Up next for Arizona, Vance Hernandez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hernandez.
Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hickman is right there, one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gabriel Gonzalez.
Now batting, Gabriel Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Wolf finds it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Preston Clark. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. The pitch. Ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series, and it gives the Diamondbacks a 3-1 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money And there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box, Alec Jordan.
Number 18.
As he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0. There's a fastball looked at for a strike. Jordan is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The 2-1 home. A strike two swinging. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. One for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-1 Arizona. Leading off the inning, Edgar Casto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2-0 count, the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The left fielder, number 2, Jeffrey Landrum.
Stepping in, Jeffrey Landrum. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Center fielder, Chad Hickman.
At the plate, Chad Hickman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the 0-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Ready now for Cincinnati. Mark Hanna, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in, John Ruth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch takes this the other way to right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasted this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
In now, Drew Beckman. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Beckman, a native of the state of Michigan. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. And the count will be full. Three-two pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Now at the plate, Brendan Drury. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken. The ball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 3 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And even 1-1 count to Brendan Drury.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
A 1-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Weekly hit to third. And the tag gets him. A 1-run is in to score on the play.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
In now, Benito Reyes. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Next to hit will be the pitcher. Pedro Rosario comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
4 runs, only 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Diamondbacks lead this one 4-1. Leading off the inning, Richard Singletary, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1's the count.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High in the air out to center field. Clark has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Peraza.
And here's Jose Peraza. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Reggie Wolf.
Stepping in, Reggie Wolf. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
That's in there, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail it 4-1. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Vance Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Gabriel Gonzalez will be next. Here it is, the 3-0. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Sam Martin takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Sam Martin.
Gabriel Gonzalez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set and the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Right fielder looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch that's coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Into the box now, Preston Clark. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Martin, a 27-year-old. He's a 2nd-year big leaguer. The 2-1. The count now at 2-2. And the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. There's the look of the final line for the Reds starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Alec Jordan is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Big, slow breaking ball. One that drops in for a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Standing in now, John Ruth, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now back, the
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Ready for another shot now, Drew Beckman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ground ball right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. Hickman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Reds 1. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi.
Kevin Sanchez.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Rivera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. One out, nobody on. One and leadoff man. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 on its way. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edgar Casto. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 2, Jeffrey Landrum.
Stepping in now, Jeffrey Landrum. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box, Chad Hickman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready once again, Mark Canha. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
Here he comes on 2-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Digging in the switch hitter, Richard Singletary. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. In there, 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the D-backs offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Thank you, Heidi. Danny Klein takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping up to the plate, Benito Reyes. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Klein, a 5'10" right-hander. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. High in the air down the right field line. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Jake Lamb will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Jake Lamb.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
So now to the plate, Vance Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One out and a runner on second base. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Full count.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Gabriel Gonzalez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees so you can get in the air.
Fastball called for strike two. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. First and second now, one man out. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air down the right field line. Rivera is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Preston.
Into the box, Preston Clark comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, 2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Two and two.
I got to count 2-2.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. David Haynes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 30, David Haynes.
At the plate, Jose Peraza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Not shortstop, Jose Peraza.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ruth is there to put it away for route number 1.
The catcher, number 3, Reggie Wolf.
Digging in to try it again, Reggie Wolf. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Haynes, a 6'1" right-hander. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2022 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. and this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
1 out, nobody on. 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The pitcher, number 30, Danny
Danny Kendall will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Reds. Number 22, Danny Kendall.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Elijah Hubble is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0, Elijah Hubble.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Alec Jordan.
The shortstop, number 18.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Standing in, John Ruth, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hubble, just 21 years of age. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2024.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Drew Beckman, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with two men out. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Diamondbacks down in order. They still lead it 6-3. Last half of the seventh here, and digging in is the outfielder, Kevin Rivera. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0. He's taken high above the zone.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0. Lifted to center field. Clark is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Edgar Castro.
Striding in once again, Edgar Castro. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Count remains 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Count is full.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And the payoff pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Ramon Gonzalez takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. To the plate now, Jeffrey Landrum, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ball and a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. And that misses. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Three balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
The bat, the center fielder, Chad Hickman.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on it. Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Into the box now, Chad Hickman. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
He's going.
1-0 delivery. In there, now the throw. Well behind the play, that's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Mark Canha, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Ready with the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Two out here and a runner at second. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Clark will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Reds 4. Ryan Ozuna has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 27, Ryan Ozuna.
At the plate, Brandon Drury. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Brandon Drury.
First offering on its way. And there's ball one. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the eighth.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate, Benito Reyes, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Abraham Palmeiro will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Palmeiro.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Vance Hernandez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
That's inside.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Three and 1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
He's going to make him throw him something here. 3-2 now.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Count still full, 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance. But after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Digging in, Gabriel Gonzalez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
1-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Now back.
Into the box now, Preston Clark. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2 out, bases loaded. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. They're up 6-4. Ricky Miranda is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Ricky Miranda.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Richard Singletary.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. One and 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch, and he blew it right by him there.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 2-2.
3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Good battle. Count remains full. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Into the box now, Jose Peraza. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. One out, nobody on. Full count to Jose Peraza.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder. Still ranging back. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Stepping in now, Reggie Wolf. And it's fouled away. No hits to this point. Boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Randall Hartley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 34, Randall Hartley.
In there, strike 1.
0-1 the count.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Reds claw back just a bit on this solo home run. Ninth inning coming up. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Todd Hart enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Alec Jordan.
Number 18.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Rivera is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one.
The right fielder, number 7, John Ruth.
So striding in, John Ruth. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And that's too high, ball 2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Hart, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now here it comes. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Drew Beckman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's
3-1 now. Brandon Drury would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
now batting, third baseman, Brandon.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Brandon Drury. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time, 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away. Still even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 1 left for the Diamondbacks as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Charles Finney is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
And batting in the 6th, number 6, Charles Finney. Now catching and batting 9.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Kevin Rivera.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And that's in there for a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he popped him up. Drury ranging into the outfield. And he can't make a play on it as this falls for another leadoff hit.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Edgar Casto. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. To second for 1, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeffrey Landrum. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
There's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Taking called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. The Reds down to their last strike. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Diamondbacks have taken a 2-1 lead in this league championship series. Pedro Rosario earns the victory on the mound. Andres Branham was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Reds, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.